Hey Gerald, good morning. Well, it's good morning here anyways. How you doing this weekend? I'm alright. Can't complain. Can only complain about my eyesight not being very good right now. It was not easy getting that hook to start coming off. Shoot that electrical tape here. There it is. No, and my eyes ain't working very good today either, so the split rings on these old Believers they're actually pretty thin. So, like they're not a very wide wire. They look wide up close, but knives. Hello, how are you this morning? Hang these hooks right up here. I'm fantastic. Well, thank you very much. You're fantastic. Does your turtle have free will? I'm not sure. Not my department, dude. Somebody else is going to have to figure that one out for you. Oh, I need... Hey, Kevin, what's going on? Hey, Rivers. Good luck on the wild goose chase. Enjoy your wild goose chase. Oh. I'm good, Kevin. So far, so good. Anyways, we're gonna be. I got all these Believers. I bought all these old Believer blanks in an eBay auction. So I'm gonna take one of these and repaint it. And see how it turns out. So, it's gonna be a long off season. So, it's a good opportunity to work on my painting, so that's what we're gonna do. Right now, I just got to get the joint on this thing taped up so it doesn't wobble all over the place while I'm trying to paint and sand and all that stuff. Not sure what color I'm going to go with it, but I was thinking maybe I'll just try and replicate it because I have two of them this exact color and see if mine's better than that, but it's just black and yellow stripes, so I'm not really interested in doing that. So I'm gonna paint these up, and one or two of these is gonna end up in my tackle box. Ooh. The lid was on there pretty good. So I'm gonna have one for the before, one for the after on the repaint, just to see what people think. Hopefully they like mine better, but whatever, right? Glue dry or what? Oh, here comes the beast. Come here, beast. Come on. The old beast. My old buddy. Hey, my old pal. It's my old best friend right here. He's getting pretty old and sick though. Getting some lumps and bumps, so I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot more time together. But he's a good one, hey pal? He's a good one. Oh, there it comes. Got a little bit of dog slobber on that one there. It's a good friend, but he's a little gross. Probably thinks the same thing about me, eh? Ooh. Right now, just waiting for that super glue to dry up a little bit. Hold its spot, and I think we just pulled that off. Now, a little bit of sandpaper. Oh, there's a good one. Before I can do anything with this here, I have to scuff it up. So we got the before, got the after. I'll probably do that 100 times, but so I'm not concerned about taking the clear coat all the way off. I just am going to scuff what's there. That'll give the primer something to stick to.
Advanced AI capabilities for more customization.
Oh, so what's everybody's plans on this Thanksgiving weekend Saturday? It's in my ear. It's bugging me. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? We're having our family game night probably tonight, so that means somebody probably get drunk. Somebody probably get sick. That'll be the boy. Like my son's coming down today. Get out and have a little bit of fun. So the front's almost done, front half. Fishing lures, if that's what you just asked. Soleil, one of these. Same one. Gonna paint her up, make it look different. Thanks, JL. The name of this lure is a Believer from Drifter Tackle. It was originally done by a company by the name of the Swim Whiz. The Swim Whiz was started by Homer LeBlanc, and I bought a whole bunch of these at an eBay auction. Well, Kevin, I hope you get up to the cabin hunting. I got, not next week, the week after, we have our moose season. So we have a bull tag. We're up, well, my dad was up on our property looking for a moose through the week, and he actually called out a small bull. So that's nice to hear. So, and that's exactly what we're looking for, is just a bull moose. So don't care about the size, just some people are trophy hunters, and I can take a trophy out of any steak that I put on the table. Thanks, Naylor. Got a lot of interesting languages popping up on the live this morning too, which is awesome. So W. Naylor. It's saying you're donating all kinds of money here, but I don't know whether that's true or just you're saying this stuff. But if it's true, thanks. If not, whatever. Hope you have a good day. I thought so. It's okay. It's okay, bro. I don't do this for the money. I do this for fun. So I have a little thing that pops up in the corner when there's a donation, and it also, did I fall for it? Not really, but close. We're this close. No, it pops up in green on my screen if it's an actual donation. So, but made me smile anyway, so thanks a lot. I enjoy people just having fun. So as long as you're having fun, dude, that's the main thing. Yeah, you have a good day too, Naylor. Naylor. So they used to call me in high school, by the way, the Nailer. No, they didn't. They called me a dork and a few other things, but not the Nailer. Wonder why.
I got married earlier this year, and my bestie is getting married next month. To celebrate, we used to learn about this charming couple.
Awesome. It's not really my style of music, but last time I played this just to see whether YouTube would give me copyright claims or whatever, or warnings, and they didn't. So I need some kind of thing happening in the background, right? Not just me sitting here going sanding. Yeah, I almost got enough of this stuff scuffed up. Just a few spots here right by the eyelet. We're not going to take it right down to nothing. I don't know what that says, but good morning from Canada. Thanks for the likes. The thumbs up. Don't be afraid to hit that button. Just give it a smack. Even if even if you're not really excited about what I'm up to, the thumbs up kind of helps YouTube decide whether I should be somebody that they are willing to push a little bit. Hey, King Kit, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you popping by and saying hello. It's awesome. Thank you very much. We're going to be painting. I bought a bunch of these in an eBay auction. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take this and turn it into something better than this. That's what I meant. So, but first off, I got to just scuff it up really good. And we're just about there. Then we can start painting. So we'll get the old airbrush up here, firing away. But I just want to make sure I got all the shiny spots scratched up enough that it's not going to, I think that's good enough. It's not going to not grab the paint, right? Because it's, look at these little cotton pads. Something I've been doing is trying to just do a little better, cleaner prep and cleanup and stuff when I'm doing things. So I was a mess before. Never cleaned anything, never did anything that was supposed to be done. So this here will get rid of any of the impurities. I washed my hands really good before I started. And that'll take care of, well, King Kit, I'm going to be repainting one of these musky baits. So it's a fishing lure I bought on an eBay auction. I've sanded it down. And now I'm going to paint this up in my own kind of style. I build custom musky baits. I also do a bunch of repainting for guys. And it's been a little bit slow the last little bit because all the musky guys are out on the water right now. So I'm not the best painter in the world by far. So I am trying to get a little better. So I try and improve myself here in the basement, and in order to do that, hey John, what's going on, dude? Good morning. Gonna be painting up one of these believers, John. All those believers I bought in that eBay auction I won that cost me a fortune. Don't want to say it too loud because my wife's just in the other room, but it wasn't cheap. So we have that all sanded down. Well, thank you very much, King. I'm okay, but trying to get better. I am painting some of these up, and now that I have myself a little better boat, I might even put these in my own tackle box. I wouldn't mind going to catch muskie in my own boat. I had to scrape the resin off the table because it lumps and bumps and stuff. But that being said, let's get the primer a good shake. I do have to thin this out, so this is a surface primer by Folkart. It's just a cheap Walmart paint. They make a pretty good primer, except this one's starting to get a little chunky on me, so it's not great. Oh, buddy just busting out on the old harmonica. So everybody that's been sharing the likes, thanks a lot. Hey, Dashun Koi, how's it going? Welcome back. I remember you from, I think you were here last time. Appreciate you coming back. Just got to get the consistency perfect here. I want it a little bit thinner, just a drop or two. Let's do 2. Thanks for all the thumbs up too, guys. I appreciate every like I get. It helps the old algorithm tell YouTube that this poor guy's trying really hard in his basement to get people to watch him. We're going to try and get on the water, though, this afternoon in the new boat. I'm just charging some batteries and stuff because I'm not too certain that the batteries are all good. So I'm going to repaint take one of these and put my own little spin on it. And at the same time, I'm also going to paint up another one of those wood baits. Well, slowly get it started. Let's see if I can get water going through that thing first. Nice hot tip that I've been finally listening to people. A little bit of Windex to clean your airbrush. I haven't had a needle stick since I've used that to clean the airbrush at the end of my paint sessions, which is awesome. What kind of lure is... Oh, lure. This here is from Drifter Tackle. It's called a Believer. So the Believer was actually originally designed as a lure called the Swim Whiz by a man by the name of Homer LeBlanc. It was bought out by Drifter Tackle, and that's who produces them now. So that's what these are. They're a Drifter Tackle Believer.
You might want to hold on. On Disney Plus. Can I get a chee-hoo? I'll be Moana. Moana 2. Now free on Disney Plus.
Fishy fingers, how's it going? Oh, out of bullets. And I think that's just about got it. Oh, better get a little bit down in there. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Yeah, it's actually called a Believer. So this is the 8-inch jointed Believer from Drifter. They make the Believer. It was originally designed by Homer LeBlanc as the Swim Whiz. One of the baits I usually paint up is also, it's kind of like the knockoff Believer. It's only a 6-inch, but that's one of my top selling baits. That's not that pattern, but when I do that in a perch pattern, people really like that in a perch pattern. So I got a little spot there. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Something seems to be bleeding through. So I do go hunting. I'm about to go hunting the week after next for moose. So, good night, Munchie. Some 1-footer lures. I have this here that I have sold a few of. I didn't make it, but it's this thing's called a Jake, a 13-inch Jake. Some people call it a grandma. So there's that big fella there. So that's a 13. They also come in a 10-footer, which sells pretty good actually. Is the 10-inch 10-inch. I just don't have any bills for that. Munchie, morning, Munchie. Everybody's saying morning, Munchie. Oh, got a little chunky poo in there. There we go. That's it for the primer. So I'm not going to mix anymore. I'm just going to switch over to a new color. I'm not sure which one. So, just clean up the airbrush. They're just getting after it. Buddy on the old Git box and the harmonica. Just put a little bit of water through there too. There. So that little squirt was just some Windex. Now I'm thinking about what color I want that thing to be. We're gonna go with base white. So I know my primer was white, but I'm also gonna go with a white paint over top of it, just to lighten it up a little bit, as the colors that were underneath are starting to bleed through a little bit. They always will. So I'm going to do a white base coat. I'll do a white base coat on both of them. It'll help that primer do its trick and hide all the dark colors. It's perfect. Let's see whether this hides some of the wood. Gazi Demir, how are you today? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for all the likes, guys. The likes and new subscribers. Anybody that's new to the channel, I appreciate every thumbs up, every subscribe that I get. Sticking around to watch really helps out the watch time for me. As I guess I'm gonna call myself a creator, but I'm just a YouTube goof around guy. That's a little more accurate. I don't go on any set schedule. I just wing it. This is where I enjoy my time. And if I'm down here by myself, talking to myself, my wife will think I've gone crazy. So I go live, and that way I can blame it on you guys. So thanks for the likes. Appreciate every one of them. There, that's another perfect one. All right. So does anybody have any awesome outdoor plans today? We got 10 people hanging out this morning. So what's everybody's outdoor plans? We had Rivers Bounty. He's gone on a wild goose chase today. Anybody else got any fun outdoor activities planned today or anytime this weekend? Okay. So we're going to heat set the paint because this new airbrush paint I bought here doesn't dry very fast. So what this does, it helps it dry quickly. And I'm not crazy stoked about that paint that I bought. Awesome, Rivers. Anybody that wants to see some live goose hunting action, leave me and go find Rivers Bounty and go check out that young man. Young man doing a YouTube thing, doing awesome. He's finally able to do his lives. So if anybody wants to watch some awesome goose hunting action, I'm sure Rivers is going to get into it. But if you don't want to go see Rivers goof around in the goose field, stick around here. I'd appreciate it too. Okay. So by drying that there, it's going to help my other colors, I find, do their job a little better. So I'm going to go with a white pearl over top of everything. Probably do a couple coats of it just to make sure that any of the bleed through is at least shielded a little bit. Some of the darker colors and more prominent colors, they will bleed through sometimes. It's hard to tell which type of paint the lure or this bait was painted with originally, so it's kind of hard to tell. And I don't like sanding them right down to nothing. I find that's actually a little more detrimental to the bait because you end up taking some plastic or wood off and causing it to behave differently than it should. I like to keep as much of the original plastic intact, so I just scuff it up and start from there. So if you're new, don't be afraid to hit that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. Lets me know that, hey, I'm doing a good job. So if you like what I'm doing, or like just sitting down and listening to the chat and maybe even engaging, throw a thumbs up in there. Why not? They're free. Right? They're free. That should be just about right. Okay. A little bit of white pearl. I'm going to open this up a little more though. That's way better. So by opening up this little valve on the back, that looks a little better. So, yeah. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, whoever just did that. I appreciate it. Now, I also have the wooden one that I'm doing. One more little blast on this guy. There we go. So right now, whatever paint they used, their yellow is still bleeding through. So when I go to sand this guy down, I'm going to make sure to get the yellow off here for sure. The black, no problem. The green, no problem. Because this bait was exactly this guy here. Same color, same, all of it. I'm just keeping it there to show you guys what I'm doing. So thanks for everybody popping in. Feel free to throw some comments out there. I'm not married to my idea on which color I should be doing this guy in. So we're still thinking. That's where all the smoke's coming from this morning. Me thinking about what color to do. So anybody new to the channel, I have a wall behind the camera where every time I get a new country, like a viewer from a new country, I write it on the wall behind where the camera is. So we got South Africa, Buenos Aires, lots of US states, Tanzania, Spain, India, Kuwait, Brazil, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Wisconsin. Oh, that's a state. New Zealand, Israel, Austria, Papua New Guinea. Where else? Where else? Italy, Switzerland, Netherlands, Belgium, Arkansas. It's another state. Russia, Pablo Imperial. Don't know where that is. Sweden and Denmark. Yeah, do everything, guy. I have. It's raining here right now, so I'm getting a live up and running because I have some stuff I got to do today. I put my camper trailer down in our gravel pit. I have to. I want to get my boat out for a rip today. I just bought myself a. It's an older one, but it's a Bass Tracker Tournament 17 XT or TX, whatever the hell. What color is this? I get a light purple and a dark purple. I'm going with the light purple. I hope it's fun. I just hope the boat starts. That'd be kind of awesome if the motor starts when you buy a used boat motor trailer. I want to make sure everything works the way it should. I do work at a place where they repair the Humminbird, Minn Kota, all that stuff. So I just want to give it a good test before the snow flies here, and that'll give me some opportunity to get it into the shop where we build the Sportspal canoes, and I can kind of bump the guys that do the small engine work and say, hey, get over here for a second. So I'm in charge of them, so I guess I can I could probably pull that off, eh? So get them to do it on their own time. I do pay them for their time beyond their regular hours. But get this thing working just right. Very spitty. I don't like how spitty it is. I'm gonna use this guy again. I had some neon last time. I'm gonna use it as a purple. I'm gonna only use one, I think. One at a time. What was that? Something flying at me. So, hey guys, thanks for the likes. Don't be afraid to give me one of these. They're 100% off today. You can get free likes. We're accepting free ones. Now I'm going to I think that's still wet. We're gonna have to dry that before I put the stencil to it. Is anybody else up to anything fun today at all? Like at all? I have yard work to get done. I have outdoorsy cleanup to do. And I got a whole bunch of beers to drink this afternoon. My son's coming down. We're going to do our family game night. We try to once a month get together and... What are you on the old... It's pretty good on the old mouth organ or whatever you want to call it. Oop. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to adjust the top of this so it's not just a straight line. Get rid of the sharp corner off the top. That should be a little better. Now, instead of, because what I did have was I had these sharp corners on the top, and it looks a little bit goofy. So we're gonna try this. Spinning on my finger. Hey guys, thanks for showing up. I am up to 20 there now. You guys just throw a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. I'll show you what we're at. We're just getting the start of our kind of upside down flame purple pattern. We're going to throw some black in the mix as well, just to really make it pop. I was a little light on the first coat over here, so we're going to just darken it a little bit. That's better. That's better. I'm also going to curl this side down a little bit too. Should work. Sometimes the table's just a little bit slippery. So spin this around, show you where I'm at. So we're going to do that. I got to figure out something for the back of this guy here. It's going to be a lot smaller. I don't want to smear the paint. Dry that up. Hey guys, thanks for watching so far. I really appreciate it. I'm not going anywhere quick. Don't worry. Just looking for some comments. Anybody up to anything awesome for this weekend? Canadian Thanksgiving is this weekend. So if there's any Canadians out there, what are you up to today or this weekend? Anything fun? I hope so. Touched it. It's still wet. Al the Canoe Guy. How's it going, Al the Canoe Guy? You guys getting ready to gobble the turkey or what? King Kit, you're back. Welcome back, my friend. How's it going? We're so that's where we're at on that guy. Now I gotta make a little something here to bridge the gap on these. That'll work. more of a ham guy. I'm more of a I'm not cooking guy, so I'm going to eat whatever my wife makes.
Shadows on the wall.
And we'll try some of this here. Just a little bit of overspray right beside here. Clean that off. That works. And you've met my wife, so she's not somebody I'm intending on arguing with. So just draw a line right here. One line right here. So thanks to everybody that's oh John, nothing really, hey? Oh, cool. No sense of adventure, I see. Yeah.
I had a crazy idea.
She's it's a sense of adventure, all right. It's like when the hobbits go into Mordor, right? Arguing with her is like that last bit of the where they're going into Mount Doom. Arguing with my wife is like going into Mount Doom. It is far from a wise decision. I'm gonna try something here. I gotta put some. Ooh, what if I do this? Does this thing want to move around? Trying to get this to stay still. Oh, I know what it'll work. I got something. I'll be right back. Don't you guys go anywhere.
You don't have to go far to feel far away.
Ah!
Book your next weekend getaway.
This little rubber pad. Oh, I just discovered something. Fantastic. Now I got to curve this the other way. What's going on? Something's up. Oh, no, they're back on the old get box. Hey, Kevin, you guys stop that shit. Kevin, I thought we were friends. Ooh. Just feel the need to run. But if you don't want to run, you want to go against what Kevin's telling you to do, just give me a thumbs up. Thanks everybody that's joining me on a Saturday morning for your Saturday morning cartoons. So glad I get to be that. Thanks, Kevin. Gonna heat set these before I try and connect the dots. That's good. Absolutely, dude. That's what life's about, right? Having a little bit of fun. So I enjoy you guys popping in and keeping me company on these adventures. I have a paint pen here somewhere, right there. I'm going to do a black outline around that stuff too. Sometimes I do, yes. Selling them's the hard part. I do sell some. I have a website, GetteNanyOutdoors.com. I'm also Gettenany Baits on Instagram, Facebook, Gettenany Outdoors. And yeah, I'm easy to get a hold of through there. Right now, Canada Post is being a bit of a dick, so it's hard to move stuff around. But if anybody is interested, check out GetteNanyOutdoors.com. We can chat through there, and we can facilitate the movement of baits from this basement to your basement, and then you guys can start collecting this shit. My wife says I gotta get rid of some. But right now, I'm just kind of I touched something I shouldn't have. Story of my life. I'm gonna pick that up. I should write that on something, eh? Piece of paper, in case anybody is curious about my website. Yeah, there's the website. Gettenanyoutdoors.com. So if you want to check that out, if you want to join in there too, you can be a member and we can chat through that. So like, it's a good opportunity to exchange email information where we're not putting it like up here for everybody to see as well. Das Burrito. How's it going? Hope you're having a great Canadian Thanksgiving kind of day. Start. It's foggy and rainy and everything here, but it's supposed to get nice later this morning. So I got my little boat. I don't know whether you've been checking out the YouTube shorts or whatever they are. I shared the little bass tracker I bought. And hoping to get out there and test that thing this morning. Well, not this morning, but maybe after lunch.
Ever find yourself working on a school paper, struggling to rephrase a complex sentence without losing its meaning? Grammarly can help transform the tone of those points. Readers, how to select the text they want to change, go to Grammarly.com. When I select, make it persuasive. Grammarly provides a more convincing rewriting. Oh my God. There you go. That's how Grammarly and AI assistants can help you paraphrase, transform your writing to make it sharper and more effective, all while ensuring.
Hey, it's got me by the finger. Right on. Good thing you got out and got after it. Sometimes you got to go give the world hell and see what it gives you back, right?
With Google Workspace, you can create a Gmail account with your own domain and branding, helping your business look professional in any inbox. That's business
We're
email
gonna do this here.
with Google Workspace.
Works. Oh. Hey, Mitchell. Because I film frontwards so that I can see the comments and stuff. If I have my phone the other way, I can't interact with you guys. Well, Dasperito, that sounds like something you got to remedy, dude. Somebody boo 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 me, and I'm not talking to them because I'm talking to you guys. So you guys hit me with that big old thumbs up. Hey, Sam, what's going on? Sorry I missed your name. I already did respond to you, but I missed the name because your circle is where your name is the same color as Mitchell's. I'm hoping it turns out cool because this one's probably going in my tackle box. I'm going to leave that. Dry it a little bit. If you don't dry the paint and you touch it, you leave these little holes of removed color. So sometimes you have to slow it down just a little bit and do this stuff. Hit her with the old blow dryer. Because I want to. Where am I? I want to hit this guy right here. I've been drinking whiskey. He's loosening up, wiggling all over. How often do I fish? Not nearly often enough. Next year I plan on getting out a lot more. I just bought myself a better boat. So all I had was like a little 14-foot tinner before. But I want to be able to go to a little bigger water and feel comfortable and safe. So I got myself a 17-foot. It's a bass boat, but it'll get me on the water. I want to go and try and catch a muskie and get into some larger lakes. For the only crappie around here is in the larger lake, so I don't feel super comfortable in my little tinner. there. Put that back in. So I guess the answer to your question would be I try to get out once a week. Try to. Some weeks in the summertime I'll get out probably 3 times. This time of year I start to switch over to hunting mode, right? So like small game season and migratory bird is open right now, so there's always hunting. And bow season's open for deer right now. It's been too warm to go out and try and get a deer. I'd hate for one to spoil real because because so again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in this morning. It's a pretty good stream. If you guys hit that old thumbs up button, it'll help old Dave out pretty good. That way YouTube says, hey, this guy's not a complete dickhead. Maybe we can recommend him to somebody else. Unless you think I'm a complete dickhead, and then give it a thumbs up just so other people have to suffer too. You know what, Mitchell? All you have to do is get yourself involved in like find a local fishing group through Facebook or something. It's a bit of a hack because I found I fish by myself or with my wife, and that's fun. And I found a group through Facebook, my local city's fishing club, and I've had plenty of opportunity to get out with people through there. Other people have boats and they fish by themselves as well, so they're typically more than happy to take somebody out with them. So I appreciate it, dude. Recommend me to as many people as you want. Feel free to share any of my videos. I think that's awesome of you to do. You should check out the rest of my channel as well, because I get into some pretty different stuff. It's not just making baits. There's also a lot of Sportspal canoe stuff. There's a little bit of hunting, and I'm trying to be a bit of a clown as well. Not a clown like makeup and stuff, but I'm trying to be somewhat funny. Trying my best to be funny. My wife says I'm not funny, but I've had other people say I am, so I try and have fun. I'm doing some historical lure things with my shorts, like the YouTube shorts, not my underwears. I've already done one on the funny looking. That's about it. That's what the girls say. I've done, which ones have I done? Oh, I got one right here. We've hit the Eppinger Daredevil in the shorts, so feel free to go pop in and check that out. I've done Len Thompson. I've done me having luretism, because that's what I say I have, because I'm kind of addicted to researching old fishing lures and stuff. So I got what they call luretism. It's a real problem. There's no treatment for it other than this. Buying all kinds of old baits on eBay. So this one here started as this guy here, exact same color pattern at the start of this live. This bait was this guy here. Right now this one's still winning, but we're gonna change that right now. We're gonna try and get some black highlights on this guy to make it prettier. So yeah, if you're interested in where I have my baits, and I have a little bit of shirts and stuff. They're on, I know it's backwards. Somebody told me it was backwards. Gettenanyoutdoors.com. That's my website. You can also find me Instagram, Facebook at Gettenany Outdoors, or yeah, you'll find it. Type in Gettenany Outdoors anywhere and I'll pop up. So this is just a black paint pen. I'm going to do, this is going to be interesting. Is that over there? Oh, here comes my buddy again. Oh, it's okay, Bruce. Come here. We got a cameo. Special guest. Special guest. Come check this guy out. Get out of there. Come here. Where are you? He's my pal. Mm-hmm. are you doing? What are you doing, bud? My friend Bruce. He was coming to drink the water bucket I got there, but he's not getting that stuff. Oh, I got some purple mist up in there. I'll try and get just a little more mist up in there. Oh, I don't got no purple in there. Can't do that.
At
Idiot.
Wayfair, we bring style to every get-together.
We brought food.
We brought the rare.
Time to get into the guts of this thing.
Now it's a party.
Feel free to hit. That's something under my thumbnail. Feel free to hit that thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that as well.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. People like me, people like you. Wish I could just wait.
I gotta change this song or I'm gonna get caught for copyright. This guy gets.
I've been selling my
I gotta go back. What's going on here?
The tabs you open here.
That guy gets paid by YouTube. He's monetized. So if I play it, then all of a sudden I get these little, hey, your channel can't be monetized because I'm milking his work. Even though we're here for me, right? And I played this one last time, this exact playlist. It's got a bit of a groove to it. And I got nothing. So I guess whoever did this is not monetized, which is great because neither am I. We could be friends, me and that guy, whoever it is. I'm not even saying his name. So thanks for tuning in here, guys. This is awesome for you guys to share some of your time with me. So what the black does is just busts up that purple. Whew, my eyeballs were starting to go cross-eyed there for a second, guys. Everybody who is on here watching this that goes fishing, what's your personal best fish? Or your personal favorite? Al, the canoe guy. Awesome. Good for her, Al. Happy. Good for her. She'll have to get Al the canoe guy in there on a cameo. Hasn't worked for me yet, but that's awesome, dude. £5.5. Well, John, that's a decent bass for where we live, dude. 5.5 pound. Largemouth or smallmouth? Likely a large, right? If you fish nip though, it could be easily a smallie as well, I guess. largie. So this bait here started out as this here, in case there's anybody new. I bought a whole bunch of these in an eBay auction, and that's a big sturgeon. Wow, it's a good sturgeon. It's not even a big sturgeon, but that is a good sturgeon. Actually, Kevin, my biggest is also a sturgeon. It was about 60 pounds. It wasn't nearly that big, though. It was just about 5 feet. But I wasn't supposed to catch it, but I did. So I'm just estimating the weight because we didn't keep it out of the water long to measure and all that stuff, because we're not allowed to keep them up here or even fish for them. So gotta throw them back real quick, which means I get to guess on how big it was. And I'm gonna say I'm fairly accurate with that. It wasn't a monster. We seen a whole bunch of them that day. They were all in the area, and that was the only one that actually got hooked up on our, or sucked in our pickerel rig. So, starting to catch up to where I need it, not just the back part. Well, I do a lot of musky repaints for people, and sometimes people will bring me something like this and say, I want this, but I want it red and gold. So I don't care about the pattern, you pick it. So it's more of a practice thing for me. I bought all these. This will go in my tackle box most likely. I'll put it on the wall at work where I work. If somebody wants to buy it, they can. But that's why I changed them. The sauce is ready. But actually, the color patterns change in regions, I find. So if you're in Northern Ontario, there's color patterns that people just go bonkers for, versus Southern Ontario and the Kawarthas. The Kawarthas, people want a different kind of style. You get up here in the north, orange and black. I need orange and black, or red and gold. You get down closer to like Georgian Bay and stuff, and they want chromes and silvers, some purples. So this here is a white pearl and purple. So this here would be more of like a Georgian Bay color. But that's basically why they go the different color. And as I said, I'm just kind of practicing, and I need all the watch time I can get to get monetized. So there's no better way to work on my watch hours than to just do lives. And if I'm down here practicing and painting, it's a great opportunity to meet people. I've met all kinds of fun fellas through doing this. So it's entertaining for me. It keeps me out of trouble as well. Or I could be upstairs helping my wife, getting myself in trouble, doing Thanksgiving dinner. I guess we're doing a dinner tonight. Tonight, I guess. Right before our family game night. My son's coming down sometime today. I'm going to send him a message when we're done our live here. See if he wants to go play in my boat, because I just bought a boat last weekend, so I want to try and get out in it this weekend. Okay, I can get this mitt off now. TNT Aquatics. How's it going, TNT? Thanks for popping in. I don't recognize the name, so if you've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't, welcome for the first time. What I'm doing today is painting up, practicing some repaints. I bought a whole bunch of these drifter tackle believers. These were originally designed by Homer LeBlanc and marketed as the Swim Whiz. And then I believe name was changed to the Believer. And after that, it was taken over by Drifter Tackle. This is more of a Georgian Bay bait as well. And that's basically where they were used, as the Great Lakes. Nobody seems to like these but me. I love these baits. I bought some small ones that I've redone. The smaller 6-inch model. These work great for northern pike, this size here. 2 different line ties, line attachment points. So you'll get down to, if you tie here, 8 to 10 feet. This here you'd be 15 to 18 feet. It's a great lure, I think. Anyways, I've caught a lot of nice pike on it. People are going to argue with me probably, but that's fine. Let them. Blood on me. I don't know where it came from. That's not good. I'm leaking. Come on. This is my old dog. It could be my old dog bleeding. I think he's got... Oh, or it could be coming out of there. I could have stuck myself earlier. You know, it doesn't matter. We're not stopping for that. A little bit of blood. So I'm going to let this dry. We're going to switch over to one of my wooden baits that I make. I want this to dry because I'm going to do something on top of the purple, but I'm not sure what yet. Might do some nice chrome. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to do neon yellow. But I got to make a... I have to make a stencil for it, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for following along today, guys. I super duper appreciate it. Don't be afraid to hit that thumbs up, and a new subscriber is always welcome. So that'd be fantastic as well. We're gonna go this sucker here with a nice fire tiger, which means I can put this over here so I don't spray it with a bunch of paint. Fire tiger. Every fire tiger, I know I've already painted it pearl white, but that doesn't matter. That'll just be a nice base color. We're gonna hit it with some neon yellow. Neon yellow bottom. Let that dry for a second. I still got a little bit of neon yellow in that cup. I put a little too much in there. So to give it another spritcheroo as well. Again, guys, thanks for joining me this morning. I really do appreciate it. You guys keeping me company actually makes me hang around here even longer, which is cool. Oh, perfect. Oh, I was getting some air whistling. This little knuckle was coming loose. So I was like, where's this air coming from? Oh, my bloody rag. Put a little Windex in there. There we go. Got the Windex knocked out of her. Fire a little bit of water in there though.
Make your browser fast.
The Windex behaves that way with the paint. I'd hate to see what it does with full blast paint. Okay, Fire Tiger. We have the neon yellow. Now we need neon green. So these neons, these fluorescents, I'll coat this in with the UV clear coat, and it'll go in the box, and it's just gonna pop. So that's gonna be a wicked boat, or wicked color for the boat. Again, guys, thanks for joining in. This is actually, I don't think I'm probably close to my best for likes. So if anybody else wants to hit that thumbs up button, feel free, because right now we're in pretty good territory. Ooh, what's that? Darling wife's been running around with some banana bread or cranberry apple bread that she made. I'm about to tell you guys, I'll see you later and go get some, but we'll wait. I'll patience. Just taking the old hound out. Oh, talk about taking the old hound out. Last night, I took him out for a leak. Walked out the back door and he like turned sideways. And he started walking over around the side of the house. I'm like, where the hell are you going, dude? Get over here. So I walked around the side, and guess who was walking towards him? I guess our new resident skunk decided that he wants to be friends with Bruce. And I'm like, no fucking way. You go that way, you go that way. So he looked at me, and he started walking towards me. I'm like, don't you dare. I may stink like I'll get out when we're done, but we'll fight over this. So we had a discussion about it, him and I, and he decided he was going to go somewhere else. So there's a hole in the bank on the side of my driveway about this big. We were wondering who lives in there. Last night I found out Bruce and I never got sprayed, so we got lucky in that department. But that skunk definitely was not nervous with either one of us. So I guess we're going to have an interesting relationship with the old skunk. Fire Tiger belly's got to be orange. So we got a nice fluorescent orange here. I gotta be careful not to give her too much air. because I don't want a whole lot of overspray to take over all of my neon yellow. I don't think I'm going to mess around with that any more than that. We're going to leave that as it is. See whether I can slurp. I got a little bit of orange down in the bottom here. I'm gonna see if I can get that up. Oh, look at that. Orange. And I did. Now we've got to dry this sucker up as well. Bottom's not as important as the top. So we're going to hit that with some black on the top. But... Ooh, get back up here. Something's coming loose. I got this guy here. This here, we're starting to spin. This little nut comes loose from the constant twisting and whatever. Because this is a wood bait that I carved, so it's actually pretty heavy. I'm thinking, hey, Colin, what's going on, dude? Welcome to what I'm doing. Are you okay? I seen you've had some threats put out against you on Facebook. Everything okay at home? That's not going to work what I just did. Well, I'm not far away, dude, if you need backup. Oh. I'm probably gonna glitter up that clear coat. I'll probably put some gold and silver in that. Hit it. I'm gonna use the Alumilite, the UV resin. I seem to like that. When you put it in the light box, they just fucking pop, man. I really like the UVs. I was going with True Glide, but it's been temperamental on me lately, so I've been going with the UV clear coat.
With Google Workspace, you can create a Gmail account with your own domain and branding.
So if anybody was watching since the start, when I said I'm not the best painter, there's a guy right now in the chat that makes me feel like I'm using crayons drawing on dirt.
At Wayfair, we bring style to every get-together. Oh, you brought wings.
You mean these wingback chairs?
There are definitely levels to the art, and
Everybody remember to leave.
I'm lower middle of the pack. I just try, and then you see somebody who is real. I've been going through that one can for a while now. I'm not really sure exactly how much it was. I bought it a while ago, but the can's all beat to hell. So I'm probably going to be ordering more before long. I'm looking to maybe go to CanCast this year as a vendor. So I have to get a bunch of my stuff done. Like this here is just a huge, big wooden plug, basically. I've tested it. They swim wicked. That was one of my biggest concerns. Well, it's always the biggest concern with the wood baits, is making sure they swim before you do anything to them. And Janla, hey, how's it going? I'll make them for anybody. So just find me on GetteNanyOutdoors.com. It's a shirt, or the name of the channel too. Just go .com. Dial this down a little bit. Oh. Colin, we both know a little something about painting, and I know what you know, and you're probably you're just being nice. You don't have to be. I appreciate it, but I've seen your stuff, and honestly, dude, your work is what I aim for, and I miss my miles, but it always makes me get a little bit well, we're gonna have to put this thing away because I just ruined it. Oh no, I think I can salvage it by putting an eyeball there. Damn it, I don't even want to show you what it, well, I'm gonna. I had some overspray and I was just trying to tap it and it picked a big chunk off. Glide baits? Yeah, I do. Somewhere there'll be a glide bait. I'm gonna go find one. Here's some I did the other day, but I haven't got into the... They're not clear coated or finished up yet, but yeah, it was just some bluegill pattern. Sun's out. Sun's out, guns out. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate all the subs. I appreciate every thumbs up I get, even the pink ones like I got. Yeah, find it. Gettenany Outdoors. I got a few. Gettenanyoutdoors.com. Find me on Facebook or Instagram as well. Same name, Gettenany Outdoors. And yeah, we can definitely work something out. Gotta be careful when I'm doing this. Deal. I'll next time you're doing it, send me a message, Colin. I'm definitely down to learn from you, dude. You have. All right, see ya, Janaya. Yeah, Colin. Anytime you want to give me pointers, dude, I'm all ears. Ears, eyes, whatever else I gotta do, right? I also have an Iwata Eclipse that I'd like you to have a look at, Colin, because I don't know what I did to it, but actually, yeah, these here are just a big wood, like a cedar. Basically, they're like matlocks. Right? I carved up a bunch of those. I've got about 40 of them cut. I think I got 2 or 3 more like this ready to go. If you'd like to have one, dude, I drop it off. You paint or however you want.
Help keep all your passwords safe. Choose Chrome to easily store your passwords.
Yeah, the whole thing is just getting them buggers to swim. I'm painting's not my strong point, but the carving and getting that weight perfect, I don't know what it is, but that's where I'm pretty decent.
We're a small team. We always felt like our content was entertainment and being fun, but there was also this, sort of professional business side. One of the things that we knew was we now get unbelievable opportunities to do things like film balloon popping races with Manchester City. I don't know all the things that we're going to get to do in the next year or 5 years. So if we can do this as a job, anything's possible.
Lost there for a second. Didn't work very good. You're thanks, young man. Absolutely, dude. Anytime you want. You can I can definitely facilitate that. My shop isn't very big. It's a little table in my basement. It's actually quite an impressive mess for the most part, but yeah, definitely down, Colin. You are somebody I definitely look up to when it comes to doing this stuff. There it came loose again. You had me early, dude. I was I'm all in. So anytime that works good for you, I'm definitely down.
When you need a health advisor who isn't mom,
Died yesterday from Capital One. We're able to help them. Capital
Ghazi, Demir, you're back. I want to say thank you to everybody that's joined in the chat today. This has been a good one for me. Super duper appreciate everybody dropping in and throwing a like in the mix and throwing your comments out. How's it going? It's falling. I haven't used the candies. I just started getting just the regular fluorescents from Createx. Super duper happy with that. The candies are next on my list. I've heard they're not super beginner friendly, but there's a guy in my hometown that's like pretty good at painting. So I'll talk to him and see if I can get some advice. I'm going to stop there with that guy and let that dry a little bit and do its thing. It can wait for me because I'm not ready to finish it. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap this thing up because I have some things I got to do, and the sun's out, guns out, all that stuff. I'm going to go out there. Oh. Okay, we'll see, Colin. I'll have to take your word for it because I haven't tried it yet, and we'll see for sure. Yeah, man, I'm definitely down to learn everything I can from you. Your painting I look up to immensely. Your artwork is ridiculous. So I just want to say thanks to everybody. Colin, anytime. All right, thanks, John. I'm gonna go see if I can get that thing to start this morning. We'll see. If you see my next live of a big bonfire and a boat in the middle, it'll be that. So thanks, guys. All right, till next time, I'll see you probably right here. All right, thanks again so much.